All right, started.
Hey, Pre Algebra. So we did not have class on Thursday morning, and I am going to try to make a video and send it to you telling you what your lesson is for this week. I am going to send a smaller number of pages for your homework. You should have already gotten your exam, your second quarter test, and should be working on that so that you can get that finished before I see you on Thursday. This week's lesson is about something called surface area. Now, surface area just means that if I took a box and if I measured the area of each of the sides of the box, how much area is covered. Sort of like if I was taking and covering it with wrapping paper but not having it overlap. So in order to find the surface area of a box, let's say I'm talking about this tissue box here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each face. These are called faces. This is a face. All right. This here is called an edge. And this point up here is called a vertex. Okay, so if I take each face and I will look at it and decide if the face is a rectangle, a square, a triangle. And most of them in the homework are going to be rectangles or triangles. In order to calculate the surface area of a solid, we have to know how to find the surface area of a rectangle. And the area of a rectangle is always the length times the width. Okay? That's the area of a rectangle. And the area of a triangle is going to be 1/2 the base, or along the bottom, times the height. Okay? So we do the base times the height, then times it by 1/2. Okay, so let's say I was doing this tissue box. If I'm going to do the tissue box, I'm going to take each face and measure it, and figure out what the measurements would be. So I'm going to first of all look at this one here, and I'm going to measure it, and this one is 22 centimeters long, and it is, let's see, 9 centimeters tall. Okay, so I would take 9 times 22. I'm going to grab my calculator. Well, here, we'll just do it right here. All right, and that's going to give me 18. So it's 198 centimeters squared for this face, right? 198 centimeters squared for that face. Then we're going to look at the top of our box. Now we already know that this one is 22. So now I'm going to measure. I know this one's 22 centimeters, and I want to see this one is 12 centimeters. So this is going to be, this face will be 22 times 12, which would be 264 centimeters squared for this blue side. Okay, so that's that side, and my red side was 198 centimeters squared. Then the last thing I need to do is find my area of my last surface. That one's going to be 12 centimeters by 9 centimeters. So this one is 12. Oh, yeah, we already knew that one was 9. I forgot. We already measured that one. So this one is 12 by 9. So I'm going to go 12 times 9 to find out the length times the width of this one, which is 108 centimeters squared, right? So if I'm trying to figure out this total surface area, I have to take each face and add it up. So I'm going to take my red face, which is 198. And then I have, if you imagine, I have the front, but I also have the back. So I have 198 in the back also. I have the end here, which was 108, and another 108 for the other side. And then I have that the top is 264 and the bottom is 264. So I would add those all up, and that would give me the total surface area for this solid. 2, 3, 4, 32. That's going to be 40, 28, 34, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so the total surface area for my rectangular solid here, for my tissue box, the total square centimeters that it would take to cover my whole box would be 1,140 centimeters squared. Now I'm going to go ahead and email out the A page all done for you with the work completed so you can look at it and see how I've done it, and then you will be responsible for doing the other pages that are attached to that. So that's it. Enjoy your next couple of days in the snow. Have lots of fun, and I will see you Thursday.